Hi guys, it's me Beata, and today I would love to talk about Aries compatibility with other zodiac signs. You know what? First, I would like to open the chat. So, in case you have any questions about this topic related, I will be glad to answer it for you. Okay, so hold on, please. Yes, and I'm right back here. So this is really huge topic, and I will definitely go sign by sign, and I will tell you how Aries people are compatible with other zodiac signs, with the rest of the zodiac, which is pretty much 11 other signs. But of course, you can interrupt me in any moment and ask me about your love situation, about your compatibility, and it's my pleasure to answer it for you. First thing first, I would like to tell you that this video will be about someone who is Sun Aries, who has Moon in Aries, and also it will be about someone who is Aries rising, okay? So really, even though this video will be general, but I still really want to go a bit deeper and tell you that there is more than this, Aries sun sign, okay? Because you can really be Moon in Aries and also Aries rising, and it will affect you, okay? So let's start. In my opinion, Aries people are those people who are warriors of the zodiac, because these people are really go-getters, and these people often get what they want from life. And it is because their ruling planet, which is Mars, and planet Mars is that planet which is responsible for our success, okay? Because you have to have energy to make things happen, and this is what Aries people have. They are first fire sign, okay? So you were born pretty much at the end of March or in April, and you are that spring child. Aries zodiac sign is cardinal sign, okay? That's why we talk about Aries as of people who can and are willing to get what they want, because they have energy. Planet Mars is red Mars, and also color of Aries is red, okay? So first I will start with Aries compatibility, because in my practice, or in my opinion, this is a rather rare combination. So if you are Aries and also your partner is Aries or have some, traits of Aries, you can definitely clash and fight with each other. And I believe it's very rational to tell that it is okay, because you both are people who like to lead. Aries, they like to lead, but they are also very independent. That's why they typically need partner who is more, let's say, submissive, and they need or crave for a partner who can adjust to them. Because I don't know about you, but I have never met someone who is Aries and is very much willing to compromise. But that's okay, because Aries people, it's pure energy, and they are really warriors of zodiac, and they really, they want to achieve, they want to accomplish. Aries sign is masculine sign. That's why when we combine two Aries people, we can of course expect fights, because there is clash of their egos, because every Aries think of themselves that they know best, okay? But no judgment here, because there is a room for this opinion about them, because not every zodiac sign is so strong, but Aries are. That's why a typical match when it comes to Aries with another Aries, there can be fights, because there is too much energy and there is no one who will make compromises or even sacrifices for the other. Okay, so this is definitely downside of this interaction. But on the other hand, I think that when it comes to Aries, they are on the same page because they want to achieve or accomplish something. When it comes to family, when it comes to their career, because they are, let's say, future oriented. Okay, I don't know Aries people who are just waiting and sitting, you know, what will life offer to them. No, they are like this. They like to take action, and they are immediately ready to take an action. Okay, if you have any questions, ask me live. That's why I am live, so you can ask me about your situation. Don't worry about that. I will not use your name, but I believe that it is your opportunity to ask me. Okay, when it comes to Aries with Taurus, a zodiac sign, this is very different energy. And you know, think about it this way. Aries is ruled by planet Mars, which is very masculine planet, but zodiac sign of Taurus is very feminine. It is very even receptive, and Taurus people, they are very stable and loyal, you know. This, I believe, is a bit different from Aries, because Aries people, they like to, you know, fly from one thing to another great thing. But Taurus people, they are much more calmer, and they are also people who come to conclusions not very easily. So I believe that in this interaction, Aries with Taurus, it was definitely Aries person who pursued Taurus person, okay? Even if Aries was a girl and Taurus was a man, okay? Taurus is ruled by Venus, so here we are really talking about Mars and Venus coming together. That's why I believe they are a great match, and I will tell you why. Because a Taurus person is capable, let's say, to provide stable home for Aries. Aries people, even if they might not look like, they like to protect their families, and family is very important for them. Even if you are Aries rising or moon in Aries, you are very much family oriented person, and this is what Taurus can give you, you know. Because Taurus person is very much homebody, and they can provide or create that warm and calm and peaceful home for Aries, who are extroverts, who are go-getters, who are also on their way to somewhere. But that is why they chose Taurus people to stand by their side, because Taurus people, they will be there for them, for better or worse. What Taurus people like about Aries is that Aries, as I have mentioned, is that warrior of the zodiac. So if Taurus person has some idea how to improve their love life or even life in general, Aries people are immediately ready to act. That's why I think that this combination is great. Of course, leader of this relationship will be Aries, but Aries will be pretty much aware what Taurus person is bringing into their relationship, and they love it. Okay? Now, another pairing is Aries with Gemini people or Gemini person. Here we are combining this fire energy of Aries with let's say, airy energy of Gemini. But I will have to tell you that Gemini people, they are people who are very curious and very flexible, you know. So they are pretty much ready for some sudden changes in their plans, and Gemini people, they are ready to adjust because they know that there is still a lot of adventure out there what Aries people are bringing to them. So even though these are really different elements, fire is very different to air, they can still keep up together because of their endless energy. Of course, Aries once again will be domineering of this interaction because Aries is pretty much fire, you know. Gemini people, they can adjust because, as I have said, they are flexible in their life, and Gemini people, they know a lot of people and they are impressed by Aries energy. They think that this will be very adventurous interaction between them, and they might be right because this is really how it is and how it will be. So this will be full of fun, full of you know, exploring of each other, but also there will be exploration of the world, you know, because these people, in my opinion, they both are extroverts and they both like to hang out, you know, outside. That's why it is not easy to keep up with Gemini people in general, because, you know, they are really very curious and they have a lot of activities, but Aries person can keep up with them. So, so far so good, but one downside of this interaction would be that, I don't know if you know this, but Gemini zodiac sign is a flirtatious sign, okay? So that means that they like to flirt, they are doing it just for fun, but problem is that, of course, Aries person will be jealous, okay? So this is really big red flag of this interaction, because Aries people, they are very straightforward, okay? So they will not, you know, suppress this jealousy inside of them like, let's say, Scorpio would do it, but they will be, you know, fighting Gemini into their face immediately, and sometimes it can scare Gemini, and Gemini can walk away because you know, Gemini are air sign. They would, you know, discuss it with you, but anger of Aries is unacceptable for Gemini, okay? So I would leave it like this. Now, when it comes to Cancer, which is pretty much water sign in comparison to fire sign of Aries, I have to tell you that here we have opposition, and even though it may appear that they are very different, but in my opinion, they are also very complementary in their life, you know. Cancer people, they are very sensitive, but I believe that we cannot recognize it from the very beginning, because they are also introverts and they have this shelter around them. On the other hand, Aries people are extroverts. They will tell you immediately what they think of you. So I will probably start with the downside of this interaction. As you can imagine, Aries people can hurt Cancer's feelings very quickly, but a Cancer person is not capable to discuss about their hurt feelings with Aries person. Cancer person will rather withdraw. This can definitely destroy their relationship in a long term. But you know, Aries is fire, right? So as quickly as they have these outbursts of anger or whatever it might be, so easy they forget about it, you know. But problem with Cancer is that Cancer person will not forget it like ever, you know, because it's water sign. They will, you know, swim in that hurt, and they will definitely carry it through their interaction. What is Aries person impressed by Cancer person is that a Cancer person can provide Aries person with the warmth of their, not only their feelings, but how they live, you know, or how they can really create a family together, because Cancer zodiac sign is very much family oriented sign. And this is what Aries person, as I have said, craves the most also, is this interaction and this family life, okay? So this is what these two people have in common. As I have said, one downside of this interaction is that Cancer person will be hurt by Aries person words, okay? Now, if you are interested, I will put a link down into this video, because I have wrote an ebook, Allow Compatibility Between Zodiac Signs, and you can download that ebook. It's for free, and you can read even more about Aries or about whatever sign you are looking for, okay? Now, when it comes to Aries in compatibility with Leo, you know, these both are fire signs. That's why we can expect some clashes. But don't worry about it, because I believe they can actually handle these clashes very well. They are a lot alike, you know. They will mirror each other, and they will both be very independent, and they will both think that they can lead. Leo person will be that, let's say, very stable man or woman in Aries person's life, because Leo zodiac sign is fixed sign. That means that once Leo is devoted to Aries, they will not change their mind very easily. Okay, so really, this interaction can be great even for business, because these are go-getters of the zodiac. Aries will, let's say, come with an idea to Leo person, and Leo person is capable to maintain status quo. Of course, they will fight, because it will not be, let's say, clear who is boss of this interaction, because they both are very bossy signs. That's why it is not uncommon to have so many bosses in the sign of Leo, but also in Aries, because Aries, they are ambitious, you know. Leo zodiac sign has more energy than Aries person. And I would definitely tell you that, in my opinion, this interaction can work, but they will just need to have, let's say, more patience with each other. Aries zodiac sign is impatient in their nature, because this is how they are. That they think that, you know, they really should, let's say, have those things or achievements also yesterday or something. But Leo is much more patient, and Leo will be very loyal to Aries, and this is what Aries is looking for in a partner. That's why they will really appreciate this, okay? When it comes to Aries and Virgo, here we are combining fire sign with earth sign, okay? So in my opinion, I believe that if you are Virgo, you would get scared by Aries appearance, or even about the way Aries person present themselves in the first place, you might find Aries person to be very, even rude, or definitely not polite, and very loud, okay? Because if you are Virgo, you are not only just practical person, but you are also a person who is very humble, very shy, who is very flexible, but you are all about good manners, okay? I will put it like this. And sometimes you just think that Aries person, they have actually no manners, but maybe I'm exaggerating here, but this is my experience. But you know, I have to tell you that if you are Virgo, you should definitely give this interaction a chance, because you would be surprised how Aries person could provide for you, okay? And as you are earthy sign, you would like to be taken care of, but you are also a person who really values material things as a Virgo. And this is what Aries person can provide for you, because Aries person are capable to provide for their loved ones, because they are typically successful people, and they know what they are doing. You know, in this interaction, Virgo sign is feminine sign, so Virgo is very receptive, and these people are typically introverts. These are smart people, but they have a lot of doubts about themselves, okay? Actually, Aries person can increase your overall self-confidence, so this is really great. And how Aries person will benefit with you, it will be that that Virgo person again will provide Aries person with stability, okay? Because Virgo, as every earth sign, is not easy to commit, but once Virgo is committed, they will stick with that person, okay? And this is what Aries person really craves. But furthermore, there is something more, because Aries person likes and values their independence, and Virgo people are not jealous, okay? So there is also added layer how this all will work, okay? Now, when it comes to Aries and Libra, this is interesting, though Libra is air sign, Aries is obviously fire sign, but Libra is cardinal as well as Aries, okay? So I don't know about you, but if we match up two people who are cardinal, who are very much about starting new things, about coming with ideas, about executing things, very strong-headed individuals, you can definitely fight together, you know. Of course, a Libra person will be more polite, because there is that air, so they will have manners, they will like to discuss with you, but at the end of the day, Libra zodiac sign is not a weak sign. You would be surprised, because they know what they are doing, but they have all these, you know, pretty words they will tell you. On the other hand, Aries people, they are sometimes rude, because there is that fire and they cannot control it. So really, you know, things are flying and they are shutting their doors, and you know, they are very angry with you. But Libra is very much the same. Libra just is Aries sign, so they have manners, they will discuss with you, but they will definitely stick to their opinion as well. This is what I see as a biggest red flag of this interaction, because again, no one will, you know, want to compromise. No one will be willing to to compromise, and don't be fooled that Libra will like to compromise. No, they are very strong-headed because they are cardinal. Aries is cardinal, so they will probably fight together because they are similar. You know, this is the key to understand here. Aries and Libra are similar in many ways. They are ambitious. They know how they want to have it, this relationship. They have an opinion where they want to live, and really there is a lot of what can be said about their similarities. Even if we have friends who are Aries and Libra, these people will compete with each other, but it will not be noticeable, okay, from the very beginning, but it is really like that. On the other hand, because of course it is not only black and white, if you are already you know, in a relationship various Aries and Libra, I would definitely recommend you you know, to have, like, I don't know, agreement who does what in this relationship, and more importantly, who decides what. Okay, because you both want to decide everything pretty much, let's be clear here, but it's impossible. Okay, now I would like to move to Scorpio, but someone has wrote to our chat, hi, I have Moon and Mars in Libra. Wow, that's great, because this video is definitely about you. I am Libra Sun, Libra Mercury, and some other planets in Libra, so greetings to you. And if you have Moon and Mars in Libra, it means that you are double Libra. So I don't know if you have ever been in a relationship with Aries, but as double Libra, you would probably struggle, or let's say fight with Aries, because you, with these planets, planets in Libra, you are domineering person as well. So if you have any question, feel free to type it in and I will answer it for you. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. So Aries is fire sign, Scorpio is water sign, but again, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, but sometimes they say that Scorpio is ruled by Mars as well. I would agree to it to some degree, but Scorpio, in my opinion, is very, very different from Aries in many areas. I believe that they are probably, you know, the most different from each other from whole zodiac sign. Because, you know, Scorpio sign is known to be the most powerful sign of all, and I agree with that, but Scorpio, I don't know if you know it, is feminine sign. That means that they are very receptive. This is water sign. These people are usually very quiet, very guarded, even though they feel their emotions very strongly, but they are just quiet and they don't talk too much, they don't share, you know, their life with other people as much. And in this interaction, I would definitely say that it is Aries person who will be, let's say, weaker sign of this interaction. Because Scorpio person is a person who pretty much doesn't share everything with their loved ones. Okay, it is just their nature. But Aries sign, on the other hand, is very easily read by Scorpio. That's why Scorpio people, they know exactly what they can expect from Aries person, but this doesn't go both ways. That means that Aries person, even though they may think that they know what to expect from Scorpio, this is actually not true. Okay, so if Scorpio, because it will really be Scorpio who will decide if they want to be with Aries person, and if Scorpio will decide that they want to be with Aries person, then they will definitely have a reason for that. Of course, they can be in love, but they know why they are doing it. And once Scorpio is with Aries, is in this interaction, it will be long-lasting union, you know, because Scorpio people, they are devoted and they are loyal. Once they decide they want to stay with someone, they will definitely stay with someone, okay? So biggest red flag here for me would be that Aries person typically is not informed about everything what is going on in Scorpio's life, okay? Scorpio can handle Aries anger and also their jealousy, because Scorpio person is jealous as well, and Scorpio is also possessive, okay? So I believe what also will feel like threatening for Aries will be that Aries will feel that their independence is threatened by this interaction. And it might be true, because Scorpio will like to possess their loved ones, and they don't discuss these things easily. It is like something is in the air that I better stay at home here, okay? So next I will move to Sagittarius, which is, in my opinion, the best match for Aries. Not only because they both are fire signs, but they really share values together, okay? As I have mentioned, Aries is cardinal sign, and Sagittarius is not cardinal. They are more adjustable, they are more flexible. That means that Aries will be the leader of this relationship, but Sagittarius person will like it, okay? They both like to be outdoor. They both typically like to sport. You know, they both are very enthusiastic and you know, full of life, full of passion, okay? And this will be their drive, okay? You know, these people, they are not typically materialistic, but their values are more, let's say, philosophical, and more like they want adventure, okay? This is what they have in common, and also their life philosophy is typically very close to each other. Yes, of course, there can be fights, because these are fire signs, but they really get each other very well, and they know that even if they are mad at each other, they still love each other and they still care, okay? So really, only one thing, or let's say one downside of this interaction is that Aries and Sagittarius, in my opinion, are not very stable, you know. They can definitely have commitments, but Aries is more like they like to start new things, even new romances, and Sagittarius as well. This is another trait that they have in common, but of course, you know, I would have to see your whole chart to tell you more. Because as I have mentioned, it is not only about your sun sign, but if you have like other things going on in your horoscope, one of you can be more stable than the other, and it would be great, because you know, on the other hand, you will not stay together like forever, okay? Now, another sign, we have Capricorn, which is earth sign, which is, in my opinion, the most ambitious sign of the zodiac. And in my opinion, it is probably one of the worst matches for Aries, okay? I don't know if you can actually agree with me, but Capricorn sign is very, very different from Aries, because Capricorn sign, they are ambitious, but they are also long-term thinkers, and you know, they have these long-term goals. They overthink everything, you know, each move in their life is very much calculated, and they are not spontaneous at all, okay? And this is very different from Aries, because Aries and Sagittarius, in my opinion, they are the most spontaneous people of the zodiac. But if you combine Aries and Capricorn, I strongly believe that Aries person will come with ideas, plans, and you know, spontaneous actions. But this will be very much blocked by Capricorn, because Capricorn needs, like, I don't know, even 5 times longer period to think things, even very easy and simple plans. So they will feel like threatened, but by Aries energy. And it is really like that, because Capricorn sign, even though they are ambitious, they are also feminine and receptive, okay? So they need to live very calm, calculated life. They need to have projects and things in their career that are, you know, that they are climbing that ladder, and it is very calculated moves pretty much they are doing in all areas of their life. But Aries person will, you know, rush into things very, very quickly without, you know, thinking about consequences, and this is just unacceptable for Capricorn, okay? So even though this video is very general, I would definitely doubt if Capricorn would be together with Aries, because it would just feel very much like they are being, you know, disrupted by this person. And on the other hand, Aries person would feel that you know, they are losing their independence and even their voice in this interaction, okay? So I will check chat if you have any questions. Someone says, I am a Sun and Venus in Taurus and had 2 failed relationships with Aries. Okay. Well, if you have Venus in Taurus, that means that you are the person who is very loyal, because you have not only Sun in Taurus, but you also your let's say lifestyle, or how you love your loved ones, is very Taurian. So it means that you are very loyal and stable lover or partner. I think that you probably have, let's say, overthinked this relationship many times, because Taurus people, they are very stable, and I believe this is a great thing about Taurus, because if you are in a relationship with Taurus, you know that this is gonna be a long-term commitment, because Taurus is about commitments, you know. These people, they don't change partners very often, and I know Taurus people who are really like that. So you had 2 relationships with Aries, and both of them fell. So, you know, I feel sorry for you, but if you are a Taurus Venus, you should probably look for someone who is more stable for you. You know, have you ever considered some of the earth signs like Capricorn? Because, for instance, Capricorn really can be great match with Taurus, because you have similar values, and not only values, but you have very similar style as you live and approach your life, okay? Now, okay, please say something about me. Yes, I think I have already did it, but probably you are a little bit late. in this live stream. Okay, so I will now continue and I would like to tell you something about match which will be between Aries and Aquarius. So Aquarius is a sign which is air sign. Aquarius is masculine sign, and Aquarius is also sign which is fixed. That means that Aquarius is a person who is full of ideas and even full of visions of life, because Aquarius people are people who are full of ideals, I would put it like this, and this is what they have in common with Aries, because Aries people, they are also full of ideals, and I believe that as Aries sign is the first sign of the zodiac, Aries people are sometimes even naive, because they are a bit childish and naive in their ideals, and you know how people are good and how everyone is sincere, but of course it is really not like that every time, but Aries people believe these things, and this is what they have in common with Aquarius. What also they have in common is that they are capable to handle, you know, big groups of people, okay, because these are sociable signs. You know, Aquarius is pretty much a revolutionary sign, and they are capable to handle crowds, they are capable to achieve a lot, of course, but they like to share things with people. This is very different from Aries, of course, because Aries people, they are more individualistic, and you know, they like to, you know, they like to do things they think that they are important for them, because Aries sign is solo sign and Aquarius sign is, let's say, more group sign, but I believe that they would complement each other, because Aquarius person would have that understanding for Aries person. Okay, this is really what I think and believe. Only one downside here would be that Aquarius person would not be capable to handle Aries emotions, okay? And Aries as a fire sign is emotional sign. They like to show their emotions, you know, they are really, you know, very passionate people, but this is not for Aquarius, you know. Aquarius people are more calmer in this sense. They are not about hugs and touching and all these stuffs. So this is that minus, that if they will like to live this relationship, the reason would be that they would not be capable to handle Aries emotions, okay? All other things are great, so I would definitely, if you have this pairing, Aries and Aquarius, I would definitely consider this to be a great match. Yes, definitely, yes. Okay, so I will read some comments now. If you have any questions, you can still ask me, because you know I will sign off soon from this live stream, but someone says thank you, no problem. You can also ask me, you know, later, and I will write you my answer. Okay, I am listening you carefully. Well, you better listen to me carefully. If you have any questions, just ask me. Okay, I feel like Aquarius will appreciate the adventure side of Aries. Yes, yes, of course. I forgot to mention that, but this is really another great thing that they have in common. They are both adventurous. Yes, yes, so good point here. Okay, next thing, yes, thank you so much. Someone says no problem. Okay, someone asks, Aries comparison with Taurus signs, Cancer. Okay, I think that I have already talked about Cancer with Aries, but if you have any specific question you would like to know, I will answer it for you. But just wrap it up very quickly. I would definitely say that what these two have in common is that they are both family oriented, So maybe you would be surprised that Aries sign is family oriented. I was surprised myself when I was learning, astrology years ago, that Aries sign is very protective about their loved ones, even though they are very, independent and individualistic people, but they need that shelter where they can come and be there. And this is what can actually Cancer create for them, because there is not other sign like Cancer, and only Cancer can give you that warm feeling of belonging, and this is what Aries sign is looking for. Okay, so another great thing about Cancer and Aries is that Cancer, they like to also protect themselves financially, and this is what Aries person can provide for Cancer, because Aries person, they are go-getters and they know how to earn money. Okay, so last thing or last sign, we have Pisces and Aries. They are, each of them is on the other end of the spectrum, because we are starting with Aries and we are ending with Pisces. So Pisces are very gentle zodiac sign. They are very, very flexible. They are very feminine sign, very receptive. But maybe you would be surprised that they go well together with Aries, And I believe that and there will be similarity between Cancer and Aries and Pisces and Aries, because they are both, water signs, and they match fine with Aries. And also, the thing is that fire signs are somehow drawn to water signs and vice versa. So this is also very interesting. So Pisces would find Aries very fascinating, because Aries person, they have, they are very quick in decisions, in actions, and Pisces are very much impressed by these Aries traits, because they obviously don't have it, and that's why they find it fascinating and very, very attractive. This is why they are drawn to Aries, because they believe that Aries person can do everything. They admire Aries, and Aries, they just love it, you see. This is how it works, and Aries people, they admire gentleness of Pisces, because Pisces are full of empathy and emotions, and they feel even someone's pain, but are really great to get people. And this is what Aries like about Pisces, that they can pretty much be together and don't compete together. Sometimes Pisces person can be almost as a therapist for Aries person, but Pisces, they don't mind, because they are very giving, so they are just giving themselves. They are also giving a lot of freedom to Aries, and Aries, they like it, I believe that this interaction can work. Obviously, both of this interaction will be Aries. On the other hand, Pisces will be most of the time happy. However, I would recommend, if you are Pisces and you are with Aries, to have clear boundaries with Aries. And if you don't like something what Aries person is doing, you have to tell them immediately. Okay, Aries people, they are able or capable to change, or to somehow improve, but they typically don't know, because Pisces people, as water signs, they are full of emotions, but verbal expressions are not the best. But if you tell Aries person your concerns, or what Aries person should improve, Aries person will actually listen to you and they will do it for you. Okay, so this was obviously my recommendation here. One more thing, I would like to tell you that I will type a link below where I can provide you with free ebook, Zodiac Sign Compatibility. You can download it from my website, and you have other stuff going on there, other zodiac signs with each other. Of course it is not that deep, but maybe you will learn something more there. Okay, okay guys, I will have to go. I will have to sign off now, but hopefully I will talk to you soon. I will probably go back to my synastry videos, or I will continue with these general compatibility videos. I will have to still think about it. However, have a great week, have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.